Hey, look. It's Slay to Spire 2. Okay. Also, we have the Twitch extension, the overlay. It should be working. So when there's things on the screen, you should be able to click on them. Maybe not on this screen. I don't think on this screen, but look at that. We went. How did we go Ascension 3 with Necrobinder before anybody else? I don't know how we did that. I feel like Necrobinder is one of my worst characters, but maybe I just haven't used her that much. Or maybe she's just that overpowered that even when I have a bad run, she just goes crazy. Who do I want to play? The answer is usually Defect, you guys. Usually I just want to play more Defect. Let's try Regent, though. We often lose with Regent. So maybe we can get Regent out of the way early. Also, I like playing Regent, even if we usually lose with him. Awaken, awaken. 5 more minutes, Mom. Meow's Fury. That is an interesting one. Pull cards from the discard pile into your hand. Remove a card or choose one of 3 rare cards, but also add an injury. Okay, here's why I'm thinking of doing this one. Because I want to try a deck with Kingly Kick and what's the punch one? The kick and punch that do better the more times you draw them. This one does not draw, notably. I think the punch just does more damage the more you play it. So it's more like Rampage, but... So that would synergize with this. But the kick one is gonna need other things like... to put things back on top of the deck. Stuff like that. Maybe this is still somewhat synergistic with that. I'm gonna try. We're gonna try. We have no control over whether or not we'll actually get those cards, but... Maybe it'll be a thing. There's a couple of late merchants. Or one early one. But if we want to get one of these merchants, we have to go the route that has fewer elites, it looks like, and also fewer rests. We get a shop where you only get 2 elites. Otherwise, wait. Can we only ever get 2? Hold on, was I counting wrong? No, we can get 3, specifically if we go this way. And no other way can we get it. I see. Okay. That way doesn't really have many rests anyways. It's got 1. So if we take the left route... Well, okay, we don't have to go this way, especially because that's just to this. We can go far left side. Well, which one's actually better? I think I like this left side, even if it's 2 elites versus 3. Because we get a shock. And we can actually get more rest sites. Well, no. It's still only 1 rest site. Never mind that. But if it's only 1 rest site, then maybe 2 elites is more appropriate. Left side has 3 question marks versus 2 on the middle side here. So I guess we would go this way. Right? Forget about this. Forget about that. We're not doing that. Just forget it. Forget all of that. We're not doing any of this. Just forget about it. None of this exists. None of this side of the map even exists, okay? We're blacking this out. Couldn't possibly even think about going that way. Well, we can defend again by playing this a second time. That's interesting. We can't play this a second time, though. I guess I accept this. Also, yeah. Ascension 2 is just that we get less health to start with every act. How dare you deal 6 damage, just barely more than I could block with 1 card. You knew what you were doing. None of these help with my preferred strategy. Forge 9 and next turn gain energy? Maybe? I don't know if I'll use this, but it lets me have big turns, which can lead to the strategy I'm thinking of. Also, I never take this, so maybe we take it just to see if it's good. The phone that I usually use to monitor the stream is having some trouble today, so I got no clue whether I'm actually live. I hope so. Test? Okay. Does that mean I'm live? Thanks for the test message. I'm using frog. Alright, let's take the spoils map. Seems good. Yeah? Great to hear. This is great news. Well, I mean, that's 28 damage. That seems alright. The extension doesn't work? Oh. Okay, someone should have told me this earlier. I think I just didn't enable it. Thank you. Because I do tend to turn it off for when I'm not streaming this game, right? Because then we kind of get... We get icons on the screen that don't do anything, right? Should be working now. Hi, Anjustanan, how are you? Sorry, somebody already got first. But please enjoy your second. Get him. We could get a second refined blade. Sounds terrible. I mean, it's a good block card. If we just want block. And it does a little bit for damage. So I guess it's okay. Let's try it. We're just trying cards. We're just trying cards this time. I guess we do something like... Bang. Bang. Block. Let me go like that. And then play everything else. Oh wait, we can do that. Nice. But then we don't need to do this. Maybe I should have just hit that guy. Because we were blocking everything. But we weren't able to kill this guy in one hit, were we? Oh, never mind. I've got a 10 damage thing right here. Okay, well, that's fine. Because we can kill him just by doing this. Attack potion, crush under. Okay, photon cut is actually good for the build I want. And it's just a good card. Also, hi Austin, thanks to Love Bomb. Let's get a photon cut. Not this guy, it's Fogmog. Don't hurt Fogmog. Maybe I'll need a block next turn. Kinda want Falling Star. Oh. Cat is just sitting here looking very cute, like he's waiting for something. Such as for me to pay attention to him. Let's do this. Kapow. Wait. Something didn't cost energy? Oh, last turn we used the thing that gave us more energy. I forgot, okay. On the Owl's Fury would have made sense there then. Whatever. Get him. Oh no, we're gonna draw dazes now. Full hand of daze, you ready? Wow, we got 3 of them actually. What? I guess we put that back on top? I mean, it's not the best. Why are you doing 16? I just need to do 1 more damage. What a rude guy. What made him suddenly do 16? Knockout blow. It's interesting. Bulwark is interesting. We're doing forage, sort of. Petting cat. He's looking a little lonely or something over here. You also like Bulwark Isgok? Yeah, I think so. just had to pet the cat first. It's not really what I'm trying to do with my deck at the moment, but we're not accomplishing what we want to do with the decks yet, so... What do you put back on top? Probably that. Well, but we can't use it. Next turn either, right? Next turn either we're probably not gonna use it. Maybe we just use it this turn to forge 10. Now, we probably just want to attack this turn, right? While we can. Probably just like this. Then we draw cards that we're not gonna play. Yeah. Knockout is only decent stage 1. Knockout? Oh.
Cat is searching for food, but fly only feeds me a pet or R2. Lo-fi slam feed me cries out the kitty. Bringing cat.
Did I say dreaming cat though? Oh, grinning cat though. Only feeds the cat a pet or two? Do I feed my cat a pet or two? I don't know about that. Okay, hold on. Let's probably just use both of these. Then that. And that. Thanks to the 19-month subscription on Just Banana. I really appreciate all the support. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Okay, this one's actually really good. Oh, we can play both, okay. Still gonna take 10 damage, which stinks, but... Take that, you villain. Now, thanks a lot for 19 months. That's a long time. That's over a year and a half. Thanks for sticking with me this long. My mouse stopped working for a second. I'm sorry. I pat him instead of giving nom-noms. I'll have you know, I gave him a mosquito hawk just yesterday. And he ate it. But he hunted it down and ate it with relish. Not like he poured relish on it, like meaning he relished the hunt and also the food. What was the last song? What was the last song? That was The Ice is Getting Thinner. Also by Deaf Cat for Cutie. I mean, are we just making a Sovereign Blade deck? No, this is what we're trying to do, though. This is what I wanted to do. But this one doesn't have any actual synergy yet, and it's common. I think we have to ignore it. I think we have to ignore it and pick what actually kind of works for our deck. Alright, fine. Even though I pretty much always lose with the, Sovereign Blade decks anyways, so I don't know if it's really a good choice. Hello, Hero King Mars. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for watching. How are you? Thought it was relish from my job at a dill pickle factory. Told you, it's not that. Cat just really enjoyed actually hunting something and eating it. I thought he was going to ignore it or just stare at it and do nothing, which is usually what he does around bugs. But he actually caught it out of the air and then I think he ate it. I can't be certain, but I think he ate it. What he did with it first, by the way, is when he first caught it, he ran over and jumped up onto my bed. And he set it down there like he was gonna just, massacre it or play with it some more on my bed. I quickly grabbed it from him and threw it, and put it down off my bed real quick. So he would not mangle it on my bed, right where I sleep. That was not what I wanted. Thank you for following, I appreciate you. You good? Just chilling some homemade jelly-filled donuts. You mean actually onigiri? Okay, got it. Not actually jelly-filled donuts. Building the blade deck. I wasn't trying to. But I kind of apparently am. I wanted to make a deck where we get things out of a discard pile. That's what I went into this intending with Meow's Fury and then Photon Cut, but nothing else has appeared for that build, so it seems like we're making a Sovereign Blade deck instead. Dragon Ball donuts, yeah. Was an offering? I don't think it was an offering. I think he just wanted to eat it here. Maybe he wanted to eat it here with me. He wanted to, hang out with me while he ate it, but the room is not large, you guys. He doesn't have to be on the bed to do it. Anyways, should we go down to 1 HP and upgrade all our cards? What do you guys think? I'll probably do at least a couple. Or no, actually 20 HP though. I wouldn't have to rest if we did that. And then I could just pick a card to upgrade instead of random. But I could get multiple random upgrades. So we're gonna be doing another question mark, then an item, question mark, fire. Then a fight, then a shock. And then another elite. Give me a random upgrade. Got Falling Star, actually pretty good. Got another 6. Photon Cat, actually a great one. What about 12 max HP? For another random upgrade? No, let's not. Let's not. That's a lot, you guys. You stop all this reading and deciphering. Your body normalizes, though you can't help but wonder what the truth was. I saw... who was it? I think it was Cody Goose. He actually did that one, went down to 1 HP, and got to the final boss. He got to the final boss at 1 HP and then died, but... it was very impressive. You liked the Blade deck, but you soon found out the random creation build is your favorite for Regent? I liked it as well. Making a lot is... I mean, it turns out just colorless cards are really good. Who knew? Just random colorless cards are pretty good. Play what you want to play. There are many things that can happen, yeah. I turned down a card already that would have been for the build I want. Because I didn't want to die. Alright, so let's do... We can't do Conqueror and play the Blade yet, right? Well, we could. Hold on. Actually, no, if we just play this, we win, right? Because then this does 26 damage. No problem. I forgot. 14 damage to all enemies. This one's actually pretty good. Draw 3 cards, put a card from your hand on top, you draw by. Okay, this is the build I want. This is actually the build I want, and these are kind of irrelevant. Spike in Rouge is nice. Okay. Whoa, another shock? I don't need another shock is the thing. What are you? Orange Doe. Start of each combat, add 2 random colorless cards into your hand. Well, I can't afford it. I can do a waffle. Wait. If I just buy a waffle, I'm at full health. It's all my money, but... But like, maybe? Then I don't have to rest, certainly. None of these others are the other deck I'm looking for. You know what? Let's buy a waffle. And we'll save the rest of the money. Are we still going to that other shop, actually? Hold on. Yeah, because there's no other way that we get another elite, so I guess so. Am I just starting to play? I mean... I played the first one a bit. I watched the first one a lot. I'm only at Ascension 2 for this one. I didn't get too far on that first one either. So you could say that. You could say that I'm just starting. But I'm sort of... intermediate. We'll go with intermediate. I guess... I kind of like the upgrade on Meow's Fury. The problem is just that 3 random cards from the discard pile is not necessarily any better. You can't play them all, certainly. It is a lot of damage for 1 energy. Yeah, we'll do that one. The rest of them don't really feel like the upgrades I'm looking for, so... We already got the one that I really like the upgrade for, Photon Cut. So... Oh, these guys, okay. This could almost kill one of them this turn. 26 damage, but where we left at 5 and then what? Then we die. Take 14 damage. Horrible. Alright, we'll just work on this guy. Photon cut. We got it. It's doing 20 right now. Let's just do that and then put... So we have 2 more energy left. We're probably gonna be blocking twice and taking 3. That stinks. How many do 12 next turn? Are we just really hitting him with the Sovereign Blade? Kinda means we're not gonna refine Blade either this turn or next turn. Maybe I'll need another block next turn. Okay. Right, we can't really block this turn. We have Falling Star at least. Oh, this kills this guy. Oh. And then we can actually block for 11. You know what? That works for me. We play one more thing, though. Maybe it's just this, but why? Just for the damage, I guess? Oh, we could put a card on top of the deck. How about that? We can say, I want to put this on top of the deck. So... he's not even attacking this turn? Amazing. Okay. So let's just do kapow. Kapow. We got a Sovereign Blade back just as planned. So we can do this. 2 strength potions, huh? Dying Star is quite nice. It is not our build. But none of these are. Maybe just drawing cards is our build. You like that play? Yeah. It was a little risky, but it worked out. We probably were gonna draw enough damage to get him that turn anyways, but... I generally don't like glow very much. Just because it feels like all it does is get you 1 star. It replaces itself, but does it need to replace itself? If it just doesn't exist in the first place. Almost feels like the whole thing it does is that next turn you draw a card. But it sort of goes with our build as well, so maybe I'll just take it. Or maybe we need some heavy hitter, like Dying Star. Even though it's a Sovereign Blade deck and Sovereign Blade is supposed to be the heavy hitter. Sometimes it just isn't, though. Is the thing. I don't really get stars. Don't really get stars, so I don't know if I should be investing in that. Definitely feels wrong to take Glow over Dying Star, okay? It's really difficult to click this. Like, this is a very good card when you can play it. When you can play it. We'll probably be offered glows again later. Having glows already would have made this a lot easier to pick. But we don't have it. Kydron star stuff is good, but depends on your build. Yeah, none of these are really our build is the thing. I mean, if nothing else, this is really good against the Millipede of Death on Act 2. Have to have the stars to play it, though. I'm just gonna take it. I'm gonna take it. Need a little bit of AoE anyways, right? Alright, Shock. Still have any money to spend here, but I'll pretend like I do. You play a card this turn, gain strength this turn. That's not it. Crescent Spear, Rotten Ward. These are not the cards I want. Do I just buy a potion? We just save up. Who is it? The Ceremonial Beast? Maybe a weak potion helps us get through the latter phases of the Ceremonial Beast. Whoa. Let's do it. Well, this guy, okay. I'm gonna use one of these strength potions. Because we might get a potion anyways here. So playing this, we get 45 damage. It's amazing. Should we just do it? Probably. Probably, right? You've returned. Why do I have a dying star? I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. I can't resist things. Sometimes I just can't resist things. Don't bully me. I think we should just block this turn, right? And use this, honestly. I was thinking this one. It'll make next turn when I pop them open a lot easier, but honestly, we need the stars for Dying Star when it comes up after we pop them open, right? We're gonna need it. There it is. Give him that. We drew. We got an infection. That's great. I love that. Suppose I should block for the infection here. That's 16 damage. Well, actually we don't need this in ever, right? We die from one Sovereign Blade, no problem. Okay, but what if I put the infection next turn so that I can Sovereign Blade this guy? But then I need to kill both of them next turn. Can I do that? All I need is 2 strikes. Do I have those? I do have some. Oh, we don't have many attacks still in the deck, though. Honestly, kind of risky. Maybe we take the 3 damage and we put this back in. Oh wait, we can just use 2 of these instead of a Sovereign Blade? What am I talking about? We have no reason to use a Sovereign Blade, right? Here, let's put this back in. We'll just take the 3 damage from the infection. And then we'll go kapow. Kapow. And luckily we drew a strike. Art of War? That's not bad. Hill of Creation is not it. Crush Under is not it. Cloak of Stars is not really it either. Think we better skip here. I do hate skipping, but I think we better. Don't really have the star generation yet for this. So it'd be too early to take it. It is common. We could see it later. Probably. Tempted to upgrade Venerate just so we have more stars for Dying Star. But if I would rather never play this, honestly. We need a different card to give us stars. So it's either Dying Star or Bulwark, I think. Let's do a Bulwark. I've got no cool ideas, I'm sorry. Why are his antlers detached from his skull on this picture? It's a weird choice. Sure, that one can go back. On this fight, I would rather play the one that makes him vulnerable and weak than this one. Well, at least on this turn. Maybe there's a turn later where this would be okay, but I'd rather not spend all the stars on this right now. So I think we have to do this one. Well, we're getting rid of all our blocks. No problem. Just put that one on top. Also, I should probably be using this. Oh well, a little late. Could have given him a cigarette? That's probably true. So an 18. Okay. So we take 9 in order to forge 9 and get a better turn next turn. We block 5. Or something else. It's probably just get a better turn next turn. Because this turn is not working out. Is our falling star. By the way, cat says meow. I believe it means you could do better regarding the food that I gave him. Or the food that was automatically dispensed. I would really like to hit him with something big. Let's do this. Oh, we have more? Wait. We can hit him with all of it? Amazing. Okay. Oh, dang. We already popped him. Okay, well, that could be a problem. That's what the weak potion's for. It's gonna be fine. I think put this one back. Actually, no. So next turn, this is what we want to play, right? No problem. Oh no, my ears are ringing. That didn't even hurt. Then we... Yeah. Oh, we even have... Wait, we have an extra energy. Why? Oh, Art of War. Nice. Art of War is amazing here. Need to play Venerate so we get vulnerable again. I know. Hi, Clay. How are you? I mean, that's pretty good. 106 damage. I'll take it. Well, none of these are attacks. There's a strike. We can actually kill him with that. Amazing. Put that one back. Get him. Wow, we didn't even get to see the animation. They covered up the animation of him sparkling into dust. Also, yes, I hear you, cat. I'm petting you now. I'm sorry. So needy. Void form? I mean, look. It's also Seeking Edge, though. Sovereign Blade now deals damage to all enemies. Look, Void form just wins games. I know. It's sort of unfair, though. It's sort of unfair to give me this choice of a card I actually can use, or just the card that always wins every game. Fine. I really wanted the other one, though. I've never actually had, like, a blade deck that actually has all the powers for it. With all its powers. More stories. Found these for you. Now tell more story. Oh, I missed that. Venerate is kind of bad compared to other Star Generation, but it's the only one I have. True. True. How are things going? Things going good for you? Nice. Said something about IRL problems yesterday. Hope it has or will get better. It's got a little better. I was having to resolve interpersonal problems. Family problems. Anyways, we can get a bunch of cards, which could get us our build, right? Could find us our build. I was thinking of, like, maybe we should find something like that lets you pick from a bunch of cards, and that would be this. It does feel wrong to get that from an ancient, but 4 potion slots, or transform falling star plus into meteor shower plus. Now, I don't think I've ever gotten this one, have I? So it's all enemies even. Wow. So it's almost double damage just to all enemies, and it's double weak and vulnerable. Wow. That's quite good. That certainly makes it way better. cat. Hush, stop yelling at me. I do really want to find my build, I do. But this card is just really good. And I've never seen it before. Our build doesn't really go with this card, but it can play it. I think I'm gonna take it. We haven't already upgraded and everything. It also just feels bad just getting a bunch of cards from the ancient, like I said. We could do that other ways, just getting in a bunch of fights or something. So I think we do some elite maxing by going like this, right? We could do a shop as well if we want to. Don't have much money. Okay, but like if we go this way, it's a lot of question marks. Could be amazing things. What about my build doesn't go with the card? Just that I have no star generation. I've basically every fight I've only been able to play the card one time. Dying Star is the outlier? Definitely, yes, true. The shop after the chest of hub, 600 gold, yeah. That's true. But we'd have to skip out on this guy. We could find shops, like, next act instead. Do I really want to skip out? Okay, we can go like this. How about that? Yeah, I don't feel like we're gonna have enough money for either one of these. So let's go this way. I know I am trying to find more cards for my build, so like maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll do that instead though. Play Venerate and should be able to play it every cycle. I don't want to play Venerate. I mean, look, I don't want to take 11 damage. But if I play this, we basically just win. Alright, what about this? I can use Photon Cat to put Void Form back on top. I can use Refined Blade so we have more energy next turn. And then I'll defend a little. I think that works for me. Draw a bunch more defends. Ow. Well, you can skip Void altogether? I don't know. Can I? I don't know if I can. By Dying Star plus Meteor? Yeah, true. That would kill them all. But I don't draw any of that, is the problem. I think we definitely should Venerate in anticipation of all that, though. I only have one block here. So we're taking a bunch more damage anyways, and I hate it. I mean, if I Void Form, then I don't have to Venerate, is the good part. So we're gonna do that. I'm gonna Weak Potion. Yeah, I'll Weak Potion one. Take 3 less damage. I'm taking a lot is the reason I just feel like I have to. Is our Meteor Shower. Get him. Get him. Get him. And get him. That's better. It's probably another photon cat. Probably. It's this guy. Okay, alright. It's definitely attacks we have too many of, right? I would say so. I think someone's not managing her pre-rolls? What do you mean managing my pre-rolls? What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. How are you? How'd your runs go? Photon cut is made without upgrade? No, I like it even without the upgrade. Although it's definitely better with the upgrade. Running manual ads. Oh, I don't do that. I know some people think that, like, that if I make people watch ads to watch the stream, that's somehow rude to viewers, but I feel like it's also rude to viewers to make people watch ads while they're watching the stream. So either way, if they have to watch ads, I'd rather just play the least amount of ads for the least amount of people. And if that means the people joining fresh have to watch ads sometimes, then I'm sorry. Okay, Normality actually is pretty rude for our Void Form deck, but we could put Normality like back on top with Photon Cut or Glimmer. So maybe it's not the worst thing. Except that when you draw it, then it just kills your whole turn. Oh, he enchant a card with Perfect Fit. Which makes it always on top when you reshuffle. What would I want on top every time? I don't know. Maybe it'd be something like Bulwark? Like, I don't really know what dynamic there would be that would make me say this should always be on top, I guess. At the shop, we could get rid of normal. It's true. Like, we go shop after the box. Yeah, I don't see what would go with Perfect Fit. Maybe if I actually had one of those things like Kingly Kick. If I had something like Kingly Kick, then maybe we could do Perfect Fit on that, right? But I don't have any of those yet. That was the intention of the deck, but I don't have those. Yeah, if you're joining late anyway, then you know you missed stuff. Well, if you're actively watching, you could miss things that you wanted to see. Yeah. There's also, though, I know for a lot of people, when they join a stream and there's pre-roll ads, they will actually just leave the stream because they don't want to sit through the ads. I know that. So I know that I'm losing some amount of new viewers by doing it like this. Let's do that. Now, what should I remove? I don't have a whole lot of block in the deck, so I'm a little hesitant to remove blocks. I think at least one of them, because normal blocks are pretty bad. So I might do like one of each. And then probably we try to get more block cards after this. Because I'm looking through it, I don't actually have that many attack cards that I added to the deck either. It's kind of like... What? We have a shop here? What are you doing here? I mean, remove my card, but still, what are you doing here? Catastrophe. I love Catastrophe. Or procure a random potion. Okay, very tempted by Catastrophe. Hold on. Hold on. Because that could even play like our Dying Star Meteor Shower for free. Think about it. I want a Catastrophe. Whoa. I just love this card, you guys. Tease! Too much extra setup to you? It's not extra setup. It's fine. Chosen cheese it is. Give me. I know. We could have picked from some common cards which would have actually completed our build. I can't resist the chosen cheese. I can't do it. Draw 2 and they're free to cast this turn. Yeah, basically like that, yeah. Curse before you play Void. I already got rid of the curse, but... You mean that I would never play it before I play Void? No, I think there's plenty of turns where I would play it. Also, it's these guys. This is exactly why we have the Dying Star, you guys. That's why I have it in the deck. Should I refine Blade? Make a better turn next turn? And then just Bulwark? Seems pretty good. This blocks both of these, but then we're still getting hit for 8. Kind of stinks. So are we gonna refine Blade? Also, we're gonna get an extra energy next turn anyways. So maybe we even block for 5 more. Or maybe we speed potion. Now, for only 1 block card, we probably don't speed potion. But... Alright, let's try this. This is now 32 damage sword. Conqueror doesn't get played, though. Is Void form... We have Dying Star. Okay. So Dying Star makes us take no damage, right? And then 1 more card and then Void form? Sure. So that's a great way to start it. Suppose Ultimate Strike is the play. Don't really need to Meow's Fury if we're not going to play any of the cards from it. Amazing. Meteor shower for free? Sovereign blade for free, I guess? And then we... Since for 18? So it's not quite a kill is the problem. Oh wait, we can play this and this though, and then we do have a kill. Right? Yes, correct. I got scared for a second because I didn't know how much a weakened strike versus vulnerable was gonna do. It was fine. Lizard Tail, you have no faith in me. How could you? Summon Forth isn't bad. Don't need Gamma Blast anymore. Solar Strike is nice for getting stars, but it's a little bit not our build. Well, it's between these two. We don't exactly have the build for this. So maybe just take a Solar Strike. It's not exactly like we need more attacks either is the problem. After Void, you don't need the stars. Yeah, that's also what I'm thinking is like, do we actually need star generation when we have Void form? Not always, but sometimes. And sometimes we don't have Void form, so there's that too. I do feel like it starts to clog things up though, especially when we have played Void form. Are we just skipping, though? I don't like that. So maybe it is Summon Forth, just to get the Sovereign Blade back? Because our Sovereign Blade has been pretty large, right? We've had it up to, like... What, 50 damage? We had it up to, like, 50-something? Would be nice to just get it back after using it. But most of the time when I draw this, I'll probably not play it, right? Over 100 with the double is how much we did on the first boss, yeah. Alright, we're just gonna trust it. I've had it before and it was good. We're just gonna trust it. Upgrading Catastrophe, right? Probably. Could also upgrade our Photon Cat, which is important. But upgrading Catastrophe is great. Goodbye Spoils map when we got a Vajra. And a lot of money. Lots of money. So do we go run to spend all that money immediately? Or do you just fight a guy? They'll have that much health. If I fight here, I'm probably resting here. We can probably buy relics rather than just get a random one. Alright, we'll go shop. We'll go shop. Of the stamp. Let's see. So it's a attack or a skill that gets innate and retain. What would we put it on? Catastrophe. We could put it on... You could put it on summon fourth even. Just for the retain part of it. There's actually a lot of cards that if you put retain on them, are a lot different feeling for it, right? One of those is things like summon forth. Or like Dying Star. Dying Star's not a bad one either, because we can use it turn 1, right? Maybe Void, and you can't put it on Void form. It has to be an attack or a skill. And by Perma? What did you see, Perma? I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, Permafrost, this one. I see what you're saying. I see where you're going with that. Play a power turn 1 and get a little bit of block. Maybe Meteor Shower is almost a better version of Dying Star. This one I think mitigates enemy damage a lot better than Meteor Shower does, but this one is more versatile. It does more damage. It also makes them vulnerable so that you can do even more after that. Definitely gives you an easier turn 1 with Weaken, right? Production? I was thinking about production as well, yeah. Put it on production. Retain on production is interesting, yet having exhaust makes it slightly less attractive for that. Because I'd almost always just use it first, the first chance I get, honestly. Like the retain, I feel like does nothing on it. So I would probably jump at the chance to use it anytime. But, yeah, we could wait until the turn where we have Void in our hands, so we always have enough energy to not take damage while we're playing it, yeah. I could have some restraint, is what we're saying, is what we're theorizing. Theoretically, I could have a little restraint. Oh, Kingly Punch is here, by the way. I definitely wanted this one. So I'm gonna buy this one, too. Bam. Kingly mid? No. I'm telling you, I'm building my deck for it. I've got two Photon Kets. I've got a Glimmer. I've got, well, Meow's Fury I think doesn't affect it. Because draw this card, right? This is technically not drawing, but this is the build I wanted, okay? It's the build I wanted in the first place. I know my deck didn't go that direction entirely, but it sort of did. We're definitely getting production. It's very good. Scroll drawn to your hand is full. I kind of don't like it. Kinda don't like it. What do you, the first time you play a card that debuffs an enemy, double its effect. It's like Meteor Shower type stuff. Or Dying Star. Or Where is it? Conqueror, right? Maybe it's Conqueror. Be double Conqueror. Probably not, because I wouldn't have my sword by then. Yeah, I think we could put this on production, though. I think that's a good idea. And then... it's gotta be trash. Good luck. The Kingly Punch? No, it's gonna be amazing. Trust. Just trust. You were wrong when you said Kingly Mid. It's beyond underneath that. How could you do this? How could you say such things? Is it just strike? It's probably just strike. How many attacks do we really have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple of these of strong requirements, but 6, 7. So a third of our deck? Even after we remove this? It's about right, I guess. Definitely don't have that many block cards, so... yeah, we have a lot of utility cards, and not quite enough block cards, so... could also get a fairy in a bottle, star potion, or explosive ampule. Or we can save for the next shop, and maybe we do that. Yeah. I don't want a card that all it does is drawn to your hand is full. But wait. It can help with Kingly Punch. Know what else it can help with? It can also help with accidentally drawing Void Form when you can't play it. Except I'm gonna have production, so that would never happen. I'll have production in hand, and I'll be able to play it and play Void Form anytime I draw. So obviously... it's gonna be sort of okay. It's for the build. For the build, I'm doing it. I'll do it for the build. Also, I could have considered going the other direction, right? Could have gone this direction and gotten a lot more got one more question mark, okay? But I guess this is fine, because I do also just need more card picks, right? Eight damage goes up by 4 every cycle. We're gonna cycle a lot, okay? Trust. Catastrophe time. Kingly Blade, Kingly Punch. Amazing. Hey, it even goes up by 4 when you first play it, by the way. Goes up to 12 the first time you play it. That's already a lot of damage. Let's see. Maybe we'll do that. Put something back on top, put a meteor shower back on top. Do it. Bam! Oh, you're already dead. Okay. Oops. Kingly Punch plus. That 12 damage is dwarfed by Sovereign Blade? Yeah, but like... what if we glimmer it back on top, and then it immediately becomes... 22 damage. Hi, Willie. How's it going? How's your spectacular face? Don't you cry at me. Don't you cry. We're making plays here. We're making plays. We're doing production here. Oh, interesting. Probably not. The heal is kind of nice. Losing 10 HP is a little risky. I guess we have 3 potions. It's probably gonna be fine. Metamorphosis is not something I think we need. Because we're trying to have a smaller deck so we can cycle it more. So what do we... this game's retain, which is interesting. But I think we'll do Photon Cat. Okay. You would take meta at this point just because you have no faith in the deck. You're giving up on the deck, that's why you would take it. That is not a valid reason. Just so you don't need to heal, I'm gonna heal. And that's fine. I was already probably gonna heal, I was only at half health. So, we probably needed it anyways. Let's play this. Why not? It's a block, it's a Dying Star, it's a Refined Blade. Pretty good. And then we can... Meow's Fury and defend, I guess? Oh, we can Dying Star a second time. Now let's wait for the... what's it called? The other one. Ow. This Kingly Punch, we did it. 17 damage. Unbelievable. Can you even believe that? Amazing damage. Also, what, 5? If we have 5 energy this turn? Oh, because we just hit him with a free attack that gave us 1. Got it. Let's say put this one back. It doesn't matter because I'm gonna glimmer. Oh, I should have put this one back. I'm a dummy. I'm not used to having this card. Now I've got 2 of them. Great. I do want to block some of this, and I don't have any block. I could fortify it to triple this. I guess that's not bad. Give him these 2. And then I will actually triple my block. How about it? Okay, so you can Bulwark, you can Kingly Punch for free. This one's free. We could also Conqueror Sovereign Blade. Hold on. If I do that, I'm taking 18 damage, though. I can't really do that. Unless, hold on, how much damage can we do to him this turn? Maybe we can actually kill him. 31, we could do 62, although This raises it by 3. So it becomes 24, 36. Becomes 36 damage. Another 36 damage, so 72 damage. Is all we can do, unless I bulwark as well. Wait. Plus another 13. Plus 50%. It's not it. We still can't break 107. All right, we'll just take it slow then. So this one is free, right? Which means the 3 energy is gonna be patter bulwark. And then we production void form, right? You'd hate to see me find the only way to lose? How dare you? Alright, the order doesn't much matter, because the vigor can always just be used later. Catastrophe, free! And draw all the cards. We have Kingly Punch, but we could make it even better. I mean, we pretty much just win here, right? It's not a big deal. Wait, he's already taken 82? Wait, why? Why was that doubled? I missed something. It was doubled. Conqueror's Sovereign Blade killed? What, last turn? I don't think so. Strike dummy, it's perfect. Thank you. Maybe I'm counting wrong. Was I not counting the double? Maybe I wasn't counting the double on the blade in the end. Yeah, maybe. Suppose the battle is kind of our build because of the draw. We don't really have the energy for this sort of thing, though. I'm gonna skip that. We wanna run a tight ship here. Okay. It's not a great starting turn. Kingly Punch, put that back on top. Do we need a speed potion? Hold on. We use both of these. That's 20 block. I guess so. We have our bulwark and a catastrophe as well. Can't play both. Also, we can't really turn around unless we do like a Kingly Punch. Or a potion, actually. A potion would do it. But would I really do a vulnerable potion and not attack? I think we have to bulwark over catastrophe, unfortunately. Three cards for free, though. Hold on. 3 free cards. You know what? That's probably worth popping an energy potion for. Oh, but what if it's void form? If we play void form, it just ends our turn. Hold on. Alright, so let's do this in the right order, then. Let's Kingly Punch first. turn around. This could also turn us around, though, by the way. Not looking forward to that. But I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter, can't stop me. Nice. Those are some pretty good ones. I mean, the summon forth didn't do anything here, but... we have our void form. Dying Star prevents all damage. We'll do one of those. We'll do a Photon Cut. Put the Kingly Punch back. Production. Void form. More free cards, do it. Meteor Shower, Refined Blade, Photon Cut. Put back the Kingly Punch. Do it. And we Bulwark for free. We have a 41 damage while weakened Sovereign Blade. June 37, which is not my favorite. We're doing 61 now. So we're probably killing here. Let's draw. Look at all these Kingly Punches. 33. Look, that's already not as much as that. It's half as much though, for half as much cost. It's pretty good, okay? If we had gotten these cards earlier, it'd probably have all the synergy to make it even better, is what I'm saying. Okay, so this does 24. That's well enough to finish off that. We'll need 10. But we don't have the energy. Okay, somehow we use the polar energy. Half as much with 10 times the investment? No, the problem is we invested a lot more in Sovereign Blade because we got it earlier. And we didn't get the cards we needed for this. Also, I usually invest a ton in Sovereign Blade and still die, so... I mean, we just take a lot less damage if we turn around anyways, right? So maybe we just turn around. Or we can hit with both of these, because next turn we'll always have Sovereign Blade. We'll always have the Sovereign Blade with us. But after we do 57 damage, and this one is left at 14. How difficult is it to do 14 damage with a card or two? Kind of annoyingly difficult. This is enough. And we're drawing that next turn, so no big deal. No big deal. And we're taking only 12. No problem. Okay, alright. Now we can Meow's Fury for bringing back the Kingly Punches. It's perfect. No, we'd probably rather Photon Ket to like, draw them, right? Here, we'll do this first. Unless... maybe you could draw the double damage thing first. We'll do that first. We didn't get it. Kinda don't need that. Because we have Meow's whatever. And I'll probably use it. Because that's what gets us this kill. Also, we're probably still gonna Glimmer. I guess could have done that. Also, Bulwark. Could have Bulwarked. Listen. I don't think about things before I do them, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's fine. So we'll do that. Pull back cards we're not gonna use. And then Bulwark. And then we'll just Sovereign Blade next turn. Or we'll Catastrophe. Maybe that's better. Admitting it? Admitting what? That I'm bad at ordering the things I do in the game? Yeah. Definitely am. Look, we can't do 2 void forms, okay? Just because this wins you the game, you can't take all void forms every time. It's the second time it's given me this option between void form and Seeking Edge, and it knows what I want is Seeking Edge, and it's given me void form knowing that I can't turn it down. Frankly, it's rude. Black Star, Snecko-Eye, or Dusty Tome. Oh yeah, this is that crazy one. Whenever you play a card, gain a star. If we needed stars, if we didn't have void forms, then yeah, I would probably take that. We have 2 void forms now, so we don't need this at all. A Noble would take Snecko-Eye just for all the really expensive cards we have. Like Void Form, like Catastrophe. I don't even know how it affects the star cards. I assume that it keeps the star cost the same and only randomizes the energy cost, which is pretty bad, honestly. But yeah, now that we have a solution for it with production, it'll actually make our production useless by making it cost energy. And then we won't have the way to definitely play Void Form every time we draw it, so... I think we don't do Snecko-Eye this time. And Sealed Throne doesn't really do anything for us, so it's gotta be Black Star, but are we hitting any elites? We're hitting... we could hit 3. Okay. There's no merchants going that way. And I kinda still want to do a merchant, right? Yeah. If we want to hit that last merchant, we only get 1 elite. Maximum. That's pretty bad. If we take this early shop, we can get 2 elites still. Oof, but it's pretty bad. We don't even get this rest site. We have to go this way. And take 2 fights just to get to the next elite. Right? Or no, we could go this way. Yeah, this way's better. Yeah, that way's better. Okay. Yeah, alright. So like if we're doing like this. Something like that. It's pretty good. It's fine anyways. Star energy is also free on Void if I didn't notice that. Oh, I know with the I know the star energy is free if you play like Void form. I was thinking for Snecko-Eye. For Snecko-Eye when it randomizes things. I assume that what it does with the star energy cost is it doesn't change it, but are you saying that for Snecko-Eye it makes the star energy free on all cards? Because that would be crazy, but I don't know if I believe it. Also, hi Yatiko. How's it going? Thanks for watching. Alright, we'll just take that, because we can't really use the other ones, is all. But I also didn't read the lore here. He said something and I didn't see it. Oh, this isn't great. Gamba time? Catastrophe, please save me? If this plays Void form, then I am kinda screwed. But I have nothing else to play until then, right? Except for maybe get a little bit more damage out before I play this. I don't know. But it could just as easily just draw me more cards that I could actually play something from. We trust in the catastrophe. I trust the catastrophe, you guys. Nothing bad is going to happen. Dying star, incredible. Meteor shower, incredible. Photon cut. Guys. Catastrophe is amazing. Also, look at this. Kingly punch. Look how incredible that card is. 25 damage for 1 energy. Amazing. Alright, we'll take another bulwark, right? Too lucky with the Gamba? Well, true, yes. Very lucky with Gamba, but also, you see how good Kingly Kick is? Amazing. Dying Star is incredible. But we can't really do anything else here. Besides Forge, I guess. Like, this is... Yeah, Forge is good enough, right? We have a Void form. Well, we're kind of taking a lot of damage. But I guess... we defend, patter... Forge 8. And then Void form. We're blocking for 14, which we will still take 7. But also Gambler's Brew. Maybe that's okay. Kingly Kick taking credit from Catastrophe. Listen, Catastrophe is amazing too, alright? Don't act like I'm dissing Catastrophe. Alright, yeah, we'll just do that. We'll take 7, or like whatever. Ow. Meteor shower? Let's see, this already gets a kill, right? And that gets the other kill. Oh, I should have Kingly punched. Cluck of Stars or Furnace. It's probably Furnace here. Yep. It's a very nice power. If you've got a Sovereign Blade deck. Gamba! Photon Cut, amazing. Put Kingly Punch back on top, obviously. You Furnace. Oh yeah, Dying Star is ethereal. I forget that. Okay, we have a Void form. So I think we... Bulwark. Actually, we could have done a lot with Conqueror Summon Blade, but I also don't want to take 16, so... Yeah. So get him, is what I'm saying. Got the other one? So we can Sovereign Blade summon forth and then Void form? Get him. Don't pinch me. Alright, that is a lot of damage. And I wish you were doing it, but I guess this somewhat takes care of it. Yeah, we'll do that first. Oh, that's right, first 4 cards are free. I forgot about that. That's kind of amazing. Let's do this first. Maybe I should just draw it until my hand is full. Right, I'm gonna do it. Catastrophe. We got Conqueror, hold on. I'm just gonna do a Conqueror here. 144? Yeah, he's dead then. Okay. Sorry, 150. Power Potion? I think Gambler's Brew feels really risky with Void form. Because I might accidentally draw it and it's ethereal. You think we're vulnerable? I was just thinking, like, if we have only one card that gives vulnerable, and if we don't have it active, then we could deal so much more damage with a doubled Sovereign Blade if they're vulnerable, like just there. So how much do we need? Like a fortifier? This one frequently just goes unused, right? I use it more often when I have only a single defend. Just always have it active? That's the solution? You're right. You're right. Also, this was a question mark. How dare they? I kind of never use this, but I also don't really have that reliable a block still. So I don't know. Gambler's Brew is probably pretty good. Because maybe sometimes I'm doing it to look for the Void form, right? Alright, we'll toss that. It's a more common one anyways. Cosmic Indifference, this is what we wanted. You'll see. You'll see. It's gonna be amazing. Just you'll see. Scroll? Do we start with a scroll? Probably. Is our Void form. Can Bulwark, yeah. That what we're doing? Probably. I think we just Bulwark to not take any damage while we're Void forming. Cosmic Indifferent for the sword. Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's definitely what I meant when I took it. You will see, the you will see. The Christmas ocean. I will do that for free. We'll do... Oh, not quite a kill. I guess we could start with that. Or... we could draw. Yeah. Interesting. This is our last free card, right? So this doesn't work? Although we can still play it. But we won't be able to play Dying Star, Furnace, and Sovereign Blade. So put one of them back at least. We'll put Furnace back because if I'm playing Sovereign Blade, oh, we have Conquer as well? I mean, that's excessive. We'd have 4 energy. I didn't notice. We can play them all. Not that it matters. Well, now we don't have anything to do with our energy. I should have kept it. You're gonna take bonus damage from Sovereign Blade this turn. Take that. Is our other void form, so we're probably gonna just... Oh. Okay, how do we kill this guy right now? Kingly Punch, that's how. You doubted. A giant body of hot chocolate instead of water? Is that what it is? Alright, free cards. Dying Star, amazing. Glimmer, let's put back... I don't know. We didn't get any that we want to put back. This one. And a free Bulwark. Well, what was the third one? Oh, it was just Dying Star, right. Dying Star Glimmer Bulwark. Give him that. Wait, hold on. Can we get it back? We sure can. More random cards, please. Furnace, defend, another Bulwark. And a Photon cut. Wait, we got a Photon cut back as well? When did that happen? I put back... Dying Star. Also... What can we get? Oh, we can get Catastrophe back again. Hold on. But it kind of wants it. If I play both these, then I can't play anything else. It's fine. We'll play this and put it back on top for next turn. Play me some more cards. Defend, Kingly Punch, Kingly Punch. Amazing. Incredible. Remarkable. We don't even have enough cards to play. I don't know what to do about that. This is 73 damage. We could have been more. It could have even been more if I'd played those in the right order. It just didn't matter, so I didn't. Oh look, Sovereign Blade is back, but let's double it. 182 damage. punch is tickling a little bit. Prophesize, draw 9 cards. Here's the thing. I have a card that already does that for 1. I don't get it. Skip those. Enchanted attack, steal 9 additional. We don't have any of those, right? We got this enchantment and that's it. Correct. Good to heal whenever you enter a shock. Amazing. Start of each combat, add a random card into your hand. It's free to play this turn. This one has been fun. I do like it. Entropy is interesting. Finesse. Pale blue dot is probably pretty great. It's actually probably pretty great, right? I think so, yeah. Entropy to transform kingly? How dare you? How dare you? Can't believe you'd say that. I think we're buying that. We probably remove a defend. Could potentially choose one of 3 colorless cards. It's interesting. We could get another decent block to replace that one. Do we need it? I don't think we actually do. Yeah, I think we have 2 bulwarks. Cosmic Indifference. And what else did we have? We had something else. 1 copy of that card already. Where is it though? It's around you somewhere. This would patter. That makes 4 plus these 2. It's not that many. Not that many blocks, but who needs to block, right? Probably. Probably won't ever need to block. What if we get finesse? It's not amazing for our build, I'll say that. Let's take a Quasar. I think it actually is gonna be pretty interesting for our build. Okay. Start with a photon. A blade, photon kit. And then we just bulwark? Yeah. So put that one back. Bulwark, production, void form, done. Pale blue should be good in this deck. I think so too. With the void forms can play a lot of cards. Alright, so we Meteor Shower. We don't have any block. Are we just taking 21? I don't like that. Hold on. I mean, if we Meteor Shower, this goes down some, but... maybe we need to fish for a block for one other card to play. Yeah, let's do that. If patter, okay. You can also potentially put this one back, play that next turn, right? And this turn we can do Meteor Shower, Patter, Defend, and I don't know, Refine Blade. It's not bad. I don't know how what his patterns really are. If he starts doing less damage than this. haven't fought this little frog knight very much. Let's postpone that. Let's do that one. It's only doing 15, okay. Furnace or refined blade. Let's just make next turn a really big one. How about that? We'll take 6. We could have tripled it. We could have. At Act 3, never expect less damage, but look. They worked. He did less damage this turn. Okay, so... what do we do before Void Form? We get to play 2 cards and 1 extra mana before Void Form. We can Forge 13, we can Sovereign Blade. We can Meow's Fury or Cosmic Indifference. We take things back from here. Is it Meteor Shower? It might be Meteor Shower. Let's do this one. We got Furnace back, okay. Alright, I say play Furnace. Then we'll Cosmic Indifference and bring back Meteor Shower. Then we Void Form. Perfect. So, giving that. Also, that I guess we could have done first. Yeah. Just give him 60. Let's get... we're probably not gonna need the bomb. Probably. This one... yeah, it doesn't cost 0 to play. An attack from a draw pile into your hand. What do we have in there? Kingly Punch? No, it's put it into your hand, not draw it, guys. Couldn't possibly. We have to draw those. You think one? There's actually only Kingly Punch for that, I'm sorry. I guess prep time is fine. 4 damage more every turn. I'm just gonna the bomb, you guys. We have the energy for it, so I'm just gonna do it. Also, we're taking 6? What is this? What do you mean we're taking 6? Can't believe this. Catastrophe time? Cycle Kingly out of the way is why you do it? Can't believe you. We just bombed a second time. And Dying Star and Patter. Let's draw some cards. Let's do Kicking the Punches. Because I think we just win anyways, right? We got enough damage. Let's go. A couple Kingly Punches and a Photon Cut does it. Another Power Potion? Wait. I sort of think this is the one that needs to go, but... no, let's do this one. Why is this my life? You try to build a thing. It just gives you copy after copy of the most overpowered card in the game. I mean, that's pretty good. Especially right now. Free healing. Be Gone is OP, that's true. It's not as OP as Void Form, but... Probably Pale's Blue Dot here. Maybe a little too many Void, you don't even know what you're talking about. We might need more draw at this point, though. That's why I'm grabbing this. Let's see. I mean... how do we deal with this 29 damage? Might be here. Okay, we have Void Form. So I think the answer now is we Bulwark, and then we Void Form. I think that's the whole answer. Also, I will play this. Scroll the Gambit or Dramatic Entrance, okay? I'll bite. In Dramatic Entrance, I don't need a second scroll, and I'm not trying to Gambit here and die instantly. Ouch. Let's see. Free cards. Yeah. Maybe I should have done this first, but I was kind of trying to get the most cards possible played for Pale Blue Dot. I don't know if it counts like that. Could Bulwark again. It's still not enough block. 24 is how much we need. I guess this plus this is good. There we go. Second Void Form. We getting hurt? Are we getting hurt for a lot more, though? Seeking Edge doesn't help. Sword Sage might. Oh wait, but if we Catastrophe and hit a Void Form, it's a problem? A little bit. So, hits for 106 right now. If we get it doubled, it'd be amazing. I trust in Catastrophe. I trust. Fine Blade, Cosmic Indifference. Okay, hold on. We have it? Is it in here? It's not in here, okay. The double sword damage is not in here. Otherwise, he would just win. Did we Bulwark again? Oh, that's on top, right? It's not for right now. Wait, we're at 27? I forgot what cards we automatically played, but we played some good ones, I guess. Okay. So then we just win? Mango! Pendulum and... Reflect? Okay, Resonance is crazy. I don't know if it's really for this deck. Permanently lowering the enemy's strength is great, but that's kind of too slow for us, right? And the star cost is too much. You like 2? The block is great, right? It costs stars, which is maybe a little risky for us. Because if we don't get in the first 2-ish cards, then we might not be able to play it. Still, pretty good. A lot of block. This one doesn't really do what we want. Okay, yeah. I mean, I was saying we kind of don't have enough block cards. So, there we go. We get 21 block. Make scroll retain. I'm sort of thinking of that. Quasar Plus is very fun as well. I will upgrade scroll. This guy. I guess we reflect here. But what else? We can't Dying Star. Let's Glimmer here. Oh. Okay. I do want to Catastrophe. I would love to do that, but I don't think we can do it this turn. So I'm gonna save it for next turn. Even over Kingly Punch, which would turn him into a 23 damage attack, it'd be amazing. Hi, Kinko Kitsupan. What's up? Welcome to the channel. How are you? I think we're just taking a bunch of damage here. That's unfortunate. Unless we trust in the catastrophe, right? Potions, yeah. Thanks for the love bomb. Amazingly bad? Yeah. You can always just, Gambler's Brew? Yeah, true. Alright, let's try Gambler's Brew here, yeah. I think we definitely reflect, but let's save until after we've used our potion. Y'all good? Good luck Ascension 2. Thank you. Thank you. I think we got a pretty overpowered deck. If you click up here, you can actually see it. It's got 3 void forms, which is kind of the most ridiculous card in existence. Alright, let's toss back all of these. Keep that. Okay, we got a Bulwark as well. We can't play it, though. Can't play both, at least. Cosmic Indifference, okay. I should have discarded Catastrophe for Cosmic Indifference. What a fool I was. Okay, so it's this plus this, and then we'll get back Kingly Punch, of course. Could get back Scroll, it's Retain, right? No, trust. This is gonna be super overpowered, okay? Just have to have faith in it. We drew a Void form, okay. So this is where we... Oh, we don't even need a Bulwark, so we can... Can't Meteor Shower is the sad thing. We don't have enough energy to do all the things. It's very sad. Oh, we do. We have exactly enough energy to do all the things. My bad. Gotta believe, okay. I believe that this Kingly Punch is doing 23 damage. Incredible. There are some in chat who don't believe in it. Oh no, there's 2 void forms. And we have no way of tossing it back. How could this happen? Also, Neff, we didn't draw anything else? What is this hand?
Come on, everybody!
Alistair, how's it going? You're playing Borderlands? Yeah? How'd it go? Don't bark away the raiders and just banana. How was Borderlands? May actually be stars. No, let's do this. And then void form. Goodbye, 3rd void form. You will be missed. Oh no. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Hi, Keeper. Were you also playing Borderlands? I got him, Vessel. Welcome. Yeah, you were playing as well? Also, sorry. Raiders, hi. I'm Rofea. If you don't know me, nice to meet you. How's it going? You think jackpot? Yeah. Of these 3, that's a pretty easy pick. Managed to nab a couple of legendary drops too. Amazing. What does a legendary drop look like? What do they do? Something unique and fun, or is it just like more damage? Goes well, you need to do offline stuff because the game got a little screwy. Oh no. Other than that, had a good time? Good to hear. We've got a crazy region run going right now. You can look at the deck by clicking on the screen up here. But oh wait, this is not free, right? This is not free unless we play it right now. So I will. Oh right, with him these cards are not necessarily free either, I forgot. This does not make him weak or vulnerable, that's annoying. I could do this just to pop one of these, right? You know what, I'll play this for another card we could play. Just choose one of 3 cards at your hand is free to play this turn. How about that? You got a legendary for a class that neither of you is playing. Amazing. 13 block, right? Let's just take 13 block. Is this free this turn? I don't know. It is, okay. It's only... I didn't mean this turn. I mean... we're still on free cards to play. But I don't need to play that. I should play this. Because I don't have stars to play otherwise. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Let's get rid of his last gear thing. And then let's defend as well as we can. Before getting hit very hard. Get him! Get him! Hits 0 times. Can't believe this. Alright, and then we get hit for 20. Ow. Thanks a lot, Bomb got him, Bessel. Usually the legendaries have some sort of gimmick to them with higher damage, yeah? some cool way that they interact. Okay, this reflect is useless, unfortunately, this turn. How rude. Got our pale blue dot at least. Let's photon cat our kingly punch back on top. If you can imagine. We can meteor shower now. We can catastrophe for free. Ultimate strike hitting harder than kingly. That's only the first time we drew it, okay? Look at that. That was amazing. Probably. I didn't see. Was it amazing? Alright, now let's hit him for 115. And then get the sword back. And then the sword does not get the credit this time, okay? Kingly Punch gets the credit. Amazing. Wow, look at how good that card is. We got Paintograph. We don't even need to worry about healing before the boss. And a Lantern. Neutron Aegis, honestly, is pretty crazy with our deck. Right? It's pretty crazy with our deck, because we could play it for free most of the time. So I'll take it. Normally that'd be prohibitively expensive, but... Okay, well we get to play both of these on turn 1 is the nice part. Do we need to, though? I guess we don't need to. Take 3 damage if I don't, though, if I play this. Fine, I won't. Fine, I won't. Why do I sound so excited building up 2 damage with King Lee? But when Sword does 1,000, it's just meh? Because their Sword is always gonna do 1,000 with this crazy build that they gave us. They gave us cards that make all the expensive stuff free. That's the only reason it works, okay? They give us 3 Void Forms. That's cheating. Normally, the Sword just doesn't really work. We have no block this turn. Why? Why not? Why though? I would like to block. Oh look. We can block for 5 additional. Nope, false. False. False, we cannot. Cope? How dare you? Can we bum rush him? Let's see, 37, 54, 67, 76, we cannot. Would not work. I guess we're just gonna take you 13 damage? No, it's we're frail right now. Why are we frail right now? What are these draws? Why am I taking all the damage? Alright, you know what? Whatever. Can't believe this. Ouch! 2 Void Forms at once.
Come on,
How could you do this?
everybody!
Wait. It's Fang! How's it going? Welcome. How was your stream? How'd the Spire go? How many wins did you get? Bark away the raiders? But it's a dog pile. You're gonna start a bark. Don't do it on Just Banana. Hi by the way, I'm Rafea, if you don't know me. Nice to meet you. We're also playing Slay the Spire 2, and I have kind of a silly deck. You can click on the top right here. I've got the Twitch extension going. So if you click up there, you can see the ridiculous cards I have. You can see 2 of them down here. I have 3 Void Forms in the deck. It's a little ridiculous. And we're doing like hundreds of damage with the Sovereign Blade. When all I wanted was a deck that could use the Kingly Punch and Kingly Kick. Anyways. You had a wonder fun time? Okay. You got approximately 2 of 2. I don't know what that means. But congratulations. And welcome Fang and Furific and Bonecromancer. Welcome everybody. Got 2 wins and did 2 runs, okay. What's the tilde for though? War or wine or warner? Okay. Godwin 1, okay. Nice. But Warner is fine. Just sing-songy, okay, okay. I thought it was approximately. But congratulations. Also, I think I missed Alistair saying you're gonna be lurking. Thanks for the lurk, Alistair. Did I take care of some stuff before you have dinner with your mom? Hope you have a good dinner with your mom. Tilde before is about and after is pretty and flirty. Okay, okay. I'm used to that when you have an exclamation point there. Brain too mathy or something. I don't know. Okay, it's gonna be another painful turn, unfortunately. It's a great deck. This guy sort of counters me. Especially because we can't pay for these star cards. I got too many star cards, expecting that I would be able to play them with Void Form, and then I just didn't get any Void Forms early enough on this fight. Thanks for the follow, I appreciate you. Alright, let's draw some cards. I still can't play it. Fantastic. Okay, draw me some cards. Wait, that's too many cards, right? Correct. That is too many cards. Do it anyways. And we're gonna put a Void Form back on top of the deck. Any way I can pull a block from the discard pile, please. I pulled a block from the discard pile. This is incredible. We're still gonna take a lot of damage. Like 18 damage. I don't like it. Overlord pop-up? Yeah. Yeah. Wait, what's the looking left and right? Okay, it's gonna hurt. Ouch. We're dying. I'm sorry that we're dying. We're just gonna play some random things. And apparently end our turn immediately and take a ton more damage. That was a bad idea. But I trusted Catastrophe. Maybe I shouldn't have. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have. It's fine, we have a lot of block this time. Why are we always frail, though? Why are we always frail? It's not enough block. Okay, hold on, hold on. We can win here. It's not a problem. Just making sure that nobody is gonna judge you for hyping out over Entoma. But Entoma is the best. Entoma is adorable. Guys, it's Kingly Kick. skip? I can't do that. I can't. I think I have to rest, by the way, even though I have a Pantagrass. Puts me at 68 health at the boss. I mean, that's probably enough, honestly. I don't need to be full at 109, right? What would I smith? Maybe there's nothing I would smith, but what about this? 11 plating? That's a lot. I don't exactly trust my deck at the moment. I know that it's crazy and overpowered and stuff, with all these void forms, but last fight got me nervous. It got me a little bit nervous. I'm gonna chicken out, and I'm gonna just heal. Okay, we have a void form right off the bat. But I would also like to play a pale blue dye. Oh, we can play it. I forgot we have an extra energy on turn 1. Do it. Do it. Amazing. A free neutron Aegis? I believe I will. A free kingly kick? No. Potion? Yeah, probably. We can't play this first thing, though, because this is free, whatever it is. Started turn, gain stars, don't need it. Whenever you spend or gain stars, deal 3 damage to all enemies, don't need it. I guess maybe we'll just take the stars. None of these are... None of these are really what I'm looking for. You wonder what's making my deck worse? I don't know. I can't really put my finger on it. If I'd like to have you in my voice chat for a bit, you're in the waiting room? Oh, in my voice chat? I usually don't do that during streams. Unless I'm actually playing with people. Thanks for the offer though, Fang. Sorry, I don't mean to make it sound, mean or anything. I'll probably do this, even though this is a really good card that I kinda don't want to lose. We're probably gonna win pretty quickly, right? So I'll probably just play it. Yeah, you don't like me playing this one? The problem is, no matter what card I play, I'm gonna lose it. Is there really a card that I could play that it would be okay to lose? Kingly Kick? That's alright, you don't mind either way? Okay. Can do a run with me too after, if I'm up for another one. I was probably gonna swap games after this run to slice and dice, if you're familiar with the game. The update removes the Doormaker completely. That's what I hear. I thought it was an interesting character so far, but I guess people don't care for him much. I will do this for our free one. And then this one's also free. Should we draw a bunch of cards only to not really be able to play them on this turn? Because they're gonna exhaust? I guess I need to block anyways, right? Let's see what we can get. We have Void Form. I'll probably Bulwark. I think I want to do this. Then... Bulwark, Defend, Production, Void Form. We did it. You can look at it. You mean the game, Slice and Dice? It's great. It's a great game. Problem is, Doormaker really blocks a lot of infinites in a way it's not fun. I can see that, yeah, but that was kind of a lot of the bosses in the first one. So I'm kind of used to that, I guess. Alright, so we just double this, right? Is there any other way that we get more? We can forge more here. So we'll do like Refined Blade, Conqueror. What else could we get? Could maybe Bulwark again. Oh wait, that's with Meow's Fury. Sure, let's see what we draw. We have Catastrophe. But if we Catastrophe and we play a Void form, that's kind of annoying. Oh wait, how many more free cards do we have? We're playing 4 free cards. Never mind. So we play that. We play that. Then we play Sovereign Blade for 111. Seems okay. Yep, we could Reflect and then Catastrophe. Furnace, Photon Cut. Which one do we put back on top? Wait, did it draw 2? I don't think it drew 2. I don't see 2 cards. Put that one on top. And then Defend. Perfect. Amazing. You don't think Slice and Dice is your speed? That's fair. Have a good time with it, thank you. Doormaker stopped it. Oh, he stopped the draw. True. He would do that. He would. Okay, now we actually lose energy for playing these cards, unfortunately. All of these free cards lose energy for, so we only get to play 4 of them. So we probably... Well, okay, hold on. Oh, we have nothing here? Let's do, like... Let's do this. Quasar, Venerate. Let's put Kingly Punch back on top, obviously. Obviously, right? Yeah, you can see that coming. The auto mod. I'm honestly gonna... I'm gonna leave that one auto-modded. Sorry, Fang. Good song? Yeah, I like the song. Let's see. 10 times 2 is a lot, by the way. What do we... Void form the 3rd, yes. What, we gotta play something that blocks, so I guess it's this one. And this one. Oh, these are both 10. Okay. Well, that's certainly good enough. We'll put... Photon Cut back on top, I guess? And then we have to Void form, right? For our last card. Okay. We have Conqueror with Sovereign Blade again. Hold on. Let's start by Catastrophe first. And it does exhaust it, but we probably win here, right? Either way, it won't matter. He won't survive the sword, probably. He's only got 241 HP left. And I have 100? True. Probably a switch to damage at this point. I've got Reflect, Photon Cut, Kingly Punch goes back on top, you guys. Amazing. And then we played the, was that the same Kingly Punch that it drew after I put it back? Maybe? I think it was, actually. You haven't seen Lizard Tail since Slays by 2 dropped? I don't think I've used it yet. In number 2. but... I mean... we pretty much just win. If we do this... we do actually get a second sword and it also doubles, right? But we lose this one. Let's try it. I'm doing it. Can't stop me. Kapow. Did that come back from the exhaust pile? Already forged up? That's amazing. I didn't know it could do that. Because normally it has to start over, right? Nobody has to start over from 10? Well, GG, I guess. I didn't know it was like that. Proceed. I've had enough of your poor manners. Something we can both agree on. Let's dance! It never works, you guys. He's too strong. Spent 1,000 gold. One with 200 or more gold. We did do that. Defeated the boss without losing HP. I think it was that last one. We did raise our max HP by 30 or more. That's a lot. So what card did the damage? Kingly Punch, I think. Kingly Punch, really the MVP there. Man. That was a really good Kingly Punch deck. Anyways. Cat says meow, by the way, if you were curious. Just in case he was talking to you guys, he said meow. Very loudly. Towards the corner of the room. So who knows who he was yelling at, but... yeah, exactly.